Welcome back to my channel. I do want to show you guys my little corner of my crafting little corner, whatever you want to call it. I am not a big crafter, but I do some little things here and there, and I do want to show you guys what I already have made for them. So as many of you guys may already know, their theme is going to be Mexican, and I do have this little cactus that I made on my Cricut Explore Air 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that here. This one I made pretty much because Kylie, you know, I could have used a different color on the little on these right here, but I chose pink because of Kylie, of course. And let me show you guys what I chose for Ezra. This little cactus with a sombrero. So let me know what you guys think about these. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm planning on putting it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to use it for that. I also made a cake topper, but this obviously came out too big, so I did went ahead and printed out some smaller ones. I'm not sure where I have them at right now, but I do have to look for them. But as you can see, this came out a little big, but it's really cute to go on the cake. So this is gonna spell out Kylie's name. But as you guys can see, these are a little too big for the cake. They're not like, oh my gosh, they're huge, but they are a little bit too big for the cake. But it is gonna look super cute, so I'm just gonna try and make them smaller to go around the cake. Let me bring what these are gonna go on. So my plan is to kind of try and save on the kids party. It's not that I'm cheap or anything, but I do like to I like to save myself on whatever I can. $1 or $2, I mean, hey, who doesn't want to save, right? So these are my son's formula cans that are completely done and empty already. Obviously we're not going to use the lid, right? So I don't know, I'm planning on either keeping the gray or putting a color and putting these. And I'm also thinking of putting a picture of them around here. I don't know if that's gonna be possible, either a picture or just cover it all with loteria cards or something that will make it look Mexican. And I also made some flowers. Let me show you guys the flowers that I did make. I do have them all cut and made different colors. Like, I did a lot of orange because I had a lot of orange scratch papers, but this is what pretty much they're going to look like. I'm still debating if I'm going to put these little rose petals or leaves, whatever you want to call them. I think they came out super cute.
I just want to kind of give you guys an idea of what it takes me to plan a birthday party. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a wipey so I can wipe off the remaining of the formula. Okay, so you do want to get like a good amount of glue on that so it was thick. And obviously you want to make it so that it goes on there straight enough. I don't know if you guys can see this. So the ball is in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it pressed so that it stays on there. And I could feel it hot from the bottom. It's hot. So just be careful when using the hot glue gun because oh my god, you guys, my wipes just freaking fell. They scare me. Oh my god, you guys are gonna have so much fun with me vlogging about how I plan my kid's birthday party because I stress myself a lot. And I try not to. I really try not to, but I can't prevent it. You know, I try to make things perfect. Obviously, nothing ends up coming perfect at the end, but this is what I have so far. So I'm just gonna put glue on this and just put it down, let it dry. And I did see, I'm a sucker for tutorials, but I did see on YouTube how they were making flowers, but it was just too much work for me, so I didn't want to end up doing that. But one thing that I did hear was that you do not want to align them, the petals, to be even, because then it's gonna look ranchero. Oh shoot, you guys, it didn't stick. And since this is paper, I glued it down with Elmer's glue, so if it comes off, it'll be embarrassing. But I let them dry, I let them sit there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh shoot, you guys, I did say that I was gonna put glue right here, so that you guys, on the bottom of the stick, so that, again, I just pushed it in a little bit in the ball. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see it.
But so far, this is what I have. I'm trying to see, to get you guys to see what I'm doing. So this is the first flower that I made, so that's why it has these. But I'm still trying to see if they're gonna look good or not.
Honestly, the bar is a little bit too low. So maybe, like I mentioned with the brocheta sticks, it would have been much better. But what I can also probably do is glue 2 sticks like this. Glue 2 sticks so that the flower can be long. I think I'm gonna do that because, you know, the first centerpiece is always like, what did I just do? Did I F this up? Or did I do a really good job? I mean, I guess you would never know until you actually try it, right? So now I think maybe my flower is gonna be too tall. But that's the whole point, right? So I'm just gonna add glue to the tip of, oh my god, I have one of my hairs. To the tip right here. And then I'm gonna stick it down here. You guys hear that? Right, so I'm gonna hold that down for a couple of seconds just so that it can dry. So let me move this a little bit up because my flower is now taller. So
Obviously, I'm using different colors for the sticks because I want it to look Mexican, like I said. Because Mexican is bold. It's bold. Oh, I might have said that wrong. But I think you guys have noticed a lot in my videos that I messed up a lot. Like a lot. I do have an accent, you guys. I grew up with both of my parents speaking Spanish when we were growing up. So honestly, you guys, even though I went to school, I mean, I lived all my life here, you know. But even though I went to school for like preschool, kindergarten, and all that, I don't think I learned how to properly speak fluent English until I was like in middle school. So I was always afraid to speak, you know, read because of my accent. And you know, that's one of the things that that I was afraid for my kids, you know, because I was always scared to speak up because of my accent that I have. Some people say they can hear it, but I hear it myself, so maybe they're just not trying to make me feel bad. But yeah, you guys will hear. And most of my videos I record my voice record after, and I make the mistakes and I don't correct it just because that's just me, you know, because I have an accent. And I don't always speak perfect, and you guys see that I say wrong words, and then like I could be like you, and then I'll be like you, and you guys could hear it in my video. Obviously I purposely leave it there because that's just me. I make mistakes when I talk, and I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I did went ahead and opened this shred, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some in here. And this is kind of messy, you guys. I mean, it's not like real messy, but it does make a lot of mess, so just to warn you guys. And then also, if you kind of like stretch it, like it makes it more full. You waste less, and because honestly it's trash. So I mean, I always say, hey, $1 is $1. If I can save $1, I'll save that $1. If I don't need to waste that $1, I'm not gonna waste it. And it's not that I'm stingy, you guys, but I mean, it's just the way that I think, you know. I mean, you don't always have to spend so much on stuff for it to be like, I'm gonna impress somebody because I spend this much on centerpieces. It doesn't work that way. You gotta be kind of creative. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but I try to be creative, you know, for my kids. Oh, especially Kylie, because she gets excited now for her birthday parties.
I'm thinking that I'm just gonna put this here. And it's not gonna cover everything, and it's okay, you guys. It's not the end of the world. And then it's gonna have a little opening also in the back. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. Don't stress yourself over little things like that. So I'm just putting glue at the end of the paper, where I'm gonna put this. Oh, that is hot, you guys. So I guess since it doesn't cover it all, I'm just gonna kind of like eyeball it and put it in the middle so that it shows the great part on both ends. Alright, so I did mention that it was gonna have a little spot right there, but it doesn't really matter. Like I mentioned, it's not the end of the world. Just don't want this to fall off. It's not the end of the world. Okay, and then I'm just testing this out to see how the centerpiece is going to look. So I'm going to stretch it all the way hasta donde alcance. Okay. So, what do you guys think? How is that looking? I like it. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I am going to put some flowers in the back just because the back kind of does matter too sometimes, because when you put a centerpiece, there's people sitting on this side of the table and this side of the table, and we don't want the people on this side to see this. Ah, that burn. So I'm trying not to touch the glue because, gee willikers, I burned myself earlier a little bit. But with construction paper, I mean, you know, I can't be using like glue, because I tried to do one of those big roses, and my goodness, it pissed me off. I wasted so much construction paper, and it was a total fail. Like this little glue hairs that are there, like they bug me, so I'm trying to take them out. I mean, not that they look bad. I mean, who cares? At the end of the day, people may or may not take your centerpieces. You know, I had people not take my centerpieces, and I had people take my centerpieces. It doesn't really matter, you know? That's why I say that I do not want to spend a lot on centerpieces, because at the end of the day, you might just end up going to the trash. And I also had a party where I gave all my centerpieces to my tia because she was doing the same thing that I was doing, and I didn't mind, because I'd rather give them away than to throw them in the trash.
But so far, this is how it's looking. And then I think right here, I'm gonna put a picture of Ezra and Kylee. You know, I mean, what do you guys think of it? comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it.
And again, I'm gonna put the glue right here. So you see, I'm gonna do it to the back too, so it could be all around the centerpiece. But yeah, so far this is what I have, and I mean, could you guys imagine if I would have put these all around? Like, it would have looked really pretty, but it's just too much work, and I have less than a month, like I mentioned. So there you guys have it.
Alright guys, so I do want to mention to you guys everything that was used for this centerpiece right here. I did went ahead and use a regular construction paper around the base of the centerpiece. I purchased a pack of like 100 or 200 at Walmart for 20 bucks. Obviously because I used it for all this with my machine. These roses, you could always, I'm pretty sure you could find patterns at Google for flowers, and then just hand cut them. If you have a lot of time on your hands, you can do that. I'm lucky enough that my husband did give me this for Christmas, and even though sometimes I don't use it, it is coming in handy right now. And you guys will love it, honestly. If you guys are crafty and have a lot of time in your hand, you guys should consider purchasing it, especially if you like to DIY a lot of things for your kid's birthday party like I do it because it's a lot cheaper. And then I also got these sticks at the Dollar Tree for $1. I think it was like 200 of them, so it's really cheap. I also I'm pretty sure that if you guys post it on your Facebook, on your Snapchat, on your Instagram, hey, I'm not a mom, but does anybody have empty cans of formula? They don't cost nothing, okay? So people should be giving them for free. You shouldn't be purchasing them. If you guys need some, let me know, and I'll save them for you for as long as I get them, of course, for my son, because he's about to be a year, so maybe he's gonna be off formula. I'm not sure about that. But I also purchased this shred at the Dollar Tree for $1, and then I purchased these foam balls that came 3 of them for $1 also at the Dollar Tree. You can find them where all the gardening and stuff like that is at. And we also used a glue gun, which I've had this for years, so it's really dirty. I clean it, but I get too lazy to clean it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that you guys need, and there you guys have it. Obviously I'm still working on it, but I think it came out pretty good. What do you guys think?